Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Sunday, the 4th of September 2022. This is my weekly analysis video where I go over all of the pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame on the Forex pairs and a couple other pairs like gold and we'll have a look at the US 500, etc. If you do like the videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I know they're boring videos, I get that, but they're just to show you that the system works and just go over a bit of trade management and see where we're at with all the trades. So I hope everyone's weekend's going okay. Thanks for watching, always appreciated. Let's get to the first, we'll have a look at the news. That's what we normally do. This is a Forex Factory free economic calendar. The good thing about it is you can set it up with filters. I'm mainly interested in the red highlighted news events. They're the high impact ones. Orange is medium impact. If you see yellow on there, it's low impact. I don't even worry about putting them on there. It's all done in my local time, which is great. So if you're trying to do a time conversion, as you know, I'm in Cambodia, so it's all Indochina time. Monday, we've got OPEC meetings, holidays in Canada and the US. What else we got? Right, it's a pretty busy week actually. Tuesday out of Australia, we've got the interest rate news. I'm thinking there might be an interest rate rise there. So that's the Aussie, the Australian dollar. So be careful around that. ISM services, PMI out of the US on Tuesday night. Aussie GDP Wednesday, and another big potential market mover affecting the Canadian dollar, the Canadian interest rate news, and they're expecting a fairly substantial rise there also. What else we got? Out of the UK, monetary policy report hearings, not even sure what that is. If you want to know what it is, just click on this little yellow box here and it should bring it up, some information on it. Then we go into the Thursday European interest rate news. That's the main refinancing rate. Not sure what it's at the moment. If it's going to go up, there's not much information as yet. So that's the European, that may affect the euro. What else we got here? ECB press conference. That'll be from regards to the main refinancing rate. Then on Friday, Canadian employment numbers or unemployment rate on Friday. So it's a pretty big week in news. So if you're a day trader, be especially careful around those big major events like interest rates. What else we got here? Let's have a look. That's it for that. So let's get on to the charts. Now, before we get on the charts, if I can find it, Word document, you'll see a lot of lines, colors, different things on the charts. If you're not familiar with the high probability method, there's a link showing the setup. There's a link to a video that shows the setup and a few trade examples in the description of this video. So you can read that if you want, or watch that video if you wish. This explains the settings, QMP filter. It's just a combination of the MACD Platinum and the QQE Advanced. All the different colored lines, what they mean, but we go through these on the charts, but you can just pause the video and or take a screenshot of this if you want. And the main indicator down the bottom below the price charts and MACD Platinum. It's like a normal MACD, except there's a zero lag MACD. It oscillates around the zero level. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. But you'll see all that on the video when we go through the charts. It's just that Word document that explains a few things. All right, let's get on to the charts. We'll go through the watch list. I use TradingView for all my analysis. I trade off MT4, MT5, but TradingView is just a bit easier for me to work around. You can share it with different devices, etc., and it's just a bit prettier. This is my watch list on the right. These are the pairs I'm just looking at. This is not the full list of pairs I trade, but these are just gives you guys and girls a good examples, enough to give you some trade setups, etc. So it's not the full list, but it's a fairly broad list. Now you'll see as we go through it in alphabetical order, If they're highlighted in light blue, means they've got a trade on, taking some action. If they're highlighted in orange, means there's something I want to talk to you about or something's happened during the week. Just highlighted in dark blue means there's a trade on, no action taken as yet, no highlight, no trade. So you can see we're not in many of these pound pairs, and we'll have a quick look at them too. So you'll see notes here. Normally on the right are the notes that relate to the latest trade. So we've only got the one sell on at the moment. We've got a sell trade back here, 17th of August, just gone nowhere. It's gone sideways. The stop loss is the red dotted line. Stop, 1st of September, the stop moved to 90272. So 1st of September when was that? There. So on the open there, brought the stop down, just tightened it right up. It's just going nowhere fast, this pair. The MACD through the zero level, sideways, so I just tightened it right up. That's my second attempt at a sell there. That's the USDCAD, at least it's heading in the right direction. Now, Aussie Japanese yen is highlighted in orange. That means there's something I want to say. Yeah, all right. There's a sell trade here, there's a buy trade here. Now, the sell trade has been stopped out. So 2nd of August, I closed half and stop moved to a certain level there, you can read. And 29th of August, that trade was stopped out. So it's just on the chart to show you guys that it was stopped out, and where it was stopped out, I can get rid of all this and I can delete the trade. And in the meantime, we've got a buy trade still on, and that is going nowhere fast, but so the sell trade's gone. We've got the buy trade. 26th of August, stop move to 92.889. So that'd be in here somewhere. MACD's through the zero level on the other side. This grey vertical line is just a warning line for me. I've got a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level, so it puts me in sell mode. We've still got this high here. It hasn't really broke this high. Just move along there. So we're in a buy. It's going nowhere. I've just tightened the stop right up. Initially the stop was down here somewhere. Just tightened it up a bit. I'll just give it a couple of days and watch this, because I might just tighten the stop right up to the entry level. But it's going nowhere at the moment fast. Aussie USD in a sell, I believe. Yep, sell from now. It's marked twice on the chart. I missed this green dot. I took the sell here. It went against me, came very close to my stop. Generally, I would have closed it out on the opposite QMP filtered dot. It's just hard to see on that green dash line. The green dash line represents a 70-cent level, which is a big number in the Aussie. So it's got up. I didn't call the exit of the trade. It didn't hit the stop. It came very close. Came down here, gave another sell signal, which you could have taken. So this is what the trade I took, which was this one here. And this is the second one on the 18th of year. If you were out of the previous sell trade, you could take another sell there. Went against me a little bit, it's dropped down nicely. Now, what I will do is I will do some trade management here. On Monday, I'm gonna bring the stop down to this level here. So we'll bring it down just above the 70-cent level there. So what's that? So we'll move the stop down to 70411. So that's the Aussie. So I'll just make a note of that while I've got this video going. 704, Jimmy, you idiot, on one. So yeah, we'll move the stop down there because the MACD through, definitely through the zero level, and now we've got this green dot on the MACD platinum below the zero level. So let's get rid of that line there too. So we'll bring the stop down. So I'll mark that up. I'll do something there, tidy that up. EURCAD, highlighted in yellow. What was that for? Close the second sell. All right, we're going to sell back here. So 29th of June. In that sell, there's a stop loss there for that. So we can't lose on that. We've already closed half, and the stop has been moved a couple of times, so we can't lose on that sell, which is good. Now this one, the 23rd, we took a sell in here on this one, the 23rd of August. Got an opposite QMP filter dot here, a green one, closed that sell. So that's the 30th of August, closed. So look. So close on the open here. So took a very small loss on that sell, no big deal. We've got another trade on. I declined to take the buy trade, even though it was against the trend. Price was too close to the moving averages for my liking, and the MACD platinum was just about through the zero level as it was, even though there's supporting divergence there. It's gone up to the moving averages and bounced down, and it's probably heading down again. So what I'm ideally looking for now is a new sell signal on that. I'll leave this trade on, the other trade on, so this trade's now finished, so we delete that. So it's just a matter of getting rid of all this stuff. And so we've got the so just mark that up as a warding thing. So we've only got the one sell on, that older sell now. So that's this information here. So it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Euro yen, what are we in here? A buy, I think. Yeah. It's going nowhere. We're in a buy here. Stops there. 2nd September stop. Yeah, stop's been moved up. 2nd of September. So when was that? Oh, yeah. On Friday. So I tightened the stop right up. Look, we've got potentially hidden bearish divergence forming here. Again, I just adjust these lines every day, and if they're no longer valid, then it's just a matter of deleting them. It's just a bit of preparation. I've identified where it's going to potentially set up. Until it's confirmed, then it's not happening at the moment, but that's this sort of setup to me is pretty good. I'll take the sell if I get a sell there, even though it looks like it might be against the trend, but if I get a sell, I'll tighten up the buy and take the sell, leaving the buy on. So the blue line you see up the top there is that line there, it's just across the top. So it's all good. So that's the euro yen, buy trade on, risk has been reduced on it. Euro USD, I have to tighten the chart up a bit for this because there's old trades on. 14th of, I think there's another one there somewhere. Yeah. So we go back a fair way. 14th of Feb, one sell, another sell here on the 4th of April, second trading day in April, yep. Another sell here and another sell here. Now, what are we doing? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We're in a buy. We can't lose on any of the sell trades, which is good. So there's 4 sell trades on, and I took a buy trade earlier in the week, so that would have been what was that? It's Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So Thursday morning, took a buy, went straight against me as to be expected. This blue line here is parity. Parity basically means $1 for $1. It's actually 1.0000 whatever. So it's parity. There was some slight regular bullish divergence there. We're trading against the trend. This buy trade is a high risk trade, but because I've got these 4 sells on, I can't lose on. Might as well, take the risk. And I just went in with a smaller position size also than I normally do. But yeah, it's the Euro USD looking good, except the buy's not looking too good, but no big deal. Pretty tight stop, small risk, and we've got other trades on. Now these pound pairs, I'll just quickly go through them. There's a pound Aussie. Yeah, ugly going down. Pound Swiss, same deal, not much happening. Pound yen. Now this is a pair that everyone loves to trade, and it's just going sideways. Have a look at that. This is a pair that normally moves pretty good. Yeah, that's over a month of just absolute rubbish there. Pound New Zealand, same deal. It's a bit more aggressive, but it's definitely tough to trade at the moment. Look at the MACD platinum's just sort of hugging the zero level. Right, Pound USD. We have got a trade on one of the pound pairs, this one. We're going to sell from back here on the 3rd of August. Now, I forgot to mention, I normally do in the videos, I call all these trades at the time. So when this trade's taken, I call it, the market for me opens at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm normally up at either 4, 5 or 6 a.m. I check the charts. I call the trade, take a screenshot and post them in the Facebook group, the Telegram channels, and also Matt from Family Man's Discord channel. So anyone's more than welcome to join any of those channels so you can see all these trades when they're called at the time. Just a bit of transparency. And any trade management's called at the time also. So probably forgot to mention that earlier. So this is the pound USD. Went sideways for a while and eventually dropped down nicely. Broke this previous low here and it's still heading down. I've already closed half and stop move down. So you can see my notes there. That was on the 23rd of August. We went around this low here. I got stuck here. And the MACD is already through the zero level. So it's going in the right direction. It's good. New Zealand CAD. Another sell trade here. This one might be one that's getting tightened up soon. Can't seem to break this low here. We've moved to stop 25th of August. When was that? In here somewhere? Yeah. 25th on the open. Moved the stop down. The MACD's through the zero level. Moved the stop down. Close half. So can't lose on that either. Because if I lose, even if I get stopped out now, that small loss on the second half would be less than the overall loss on the loss on the profit on the first half. So looking good. USDCAD, we're in a buy here. It's been tightened right up. 23rd of August closed half and stop moved up again. So 23rd of August, probably when I hit this high here, I'd say. Yep, hit here on the open there. So picked a drop down and it's powered back up again, but it looks like it's heading down again. We've got a warning signal here. Red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level, so I'm back in sell mode. That's the USDCAD. Sort of wants to break this high here, but it's struggling to see if it becomes support or comes back through it again. USD Japanese yen. We're in a buy still from back here, the 4th of August. Like all these notes here, you can read my notes. Just pause the video if I'm going too quick or you have trouble understanding me. Generally, I'll put down the date, what the signal is, then my thoughts about the trade. So that's with all my trades, I do that. And when I do them at the time, I take a screenshot and try to post them in TradingView also as, I don't know what they call it, when you publish an idea with that button up there. So that's the that's the USD Japanese yen. It's trying to break this previous high here. Already typed it up. Stop moved up. Yeah, it's all good. And gold, XAU USD in a sell from here. This green line represents the $1,800 level. It's a big number with gold and price tends to bounce around a little bit. So we're at this previous low here. This low here is an older one, whereas it goes back a fair way. Yeah, so it's touched there a couple of times. See, that's a pretty relevant sort of level. Bang, and we're not quite there yet, but it's all right. So there's gold. So 30th of August, I've closed half. Look, what I'll probably do is give it a day or two, see how we go. If we get a buy signal here, I'd probably take it, even though it's against the downtrend. If it was soon, because if you'd have this double bottom here, which is, to me, I like double bottoms, double tops, that sort of stuff. And there is a little bit of divergence there, not much. But yeah, if we get a buy, but I tighten this sell stop right up. I bring it right above this high here or something like that. That's gold. Now we'll just have a look at these three other pairs on here. They're not things I trade, but I just like to have a look, see where we're at overall in the market. This is the US dollar index, or US dollar. Let's try to break this previous high, push through on a little bit on Friday, but not really convincing as yet. Last thing was a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level, so that puts me in sell mode. The trend's definitely up there. Look at the trend here. US 500, US stock market. We've been banging on about this level for a while. Well and truly broke through it now during the week. So we're heading down there. I don't know where we're at. If you just looked at that chart, you think it's a bit sideways. But we did have higher highs here, and there's lower highs. So we're heading down by the looks again. And Bitcoin is the final one. this is the 20,000 level, and it's just glued to that. Look at this. It's a number, and that's not much volume there, or not much action. That's where's that last candle there, isn't it? Yeah, it's tough on the trade. It's just going sideways. So that's it, girls and guys, for the charts. Like I say, if you want to join any of those groups, you're more than welcome to. There should be links to them in the description of the video below. And like I said, if you do like the videos, hit the like button or the subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. Just gets the message out there a bit easier, and you'll be informed when the videos are released every week. I tend to do them on Sundays these days. Next week, I am going back to Vietnam for 30 days, so I'm not sure when I'll get the video done. I'm going there on the Saturday, so hopefully I'll be all set up to do it on the Sunday, so no problems there. Right, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the weekend and stay safe wherever you may be. Cheers.